Ladies and gentlemen, may I please have your attention? Please have your tickets in hand before you board the plane. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. I'm Johan Castell and you're watching Wings. On today's show, sightseeing around Bhubaneswar and trying out the delicious snacks of Odisha. We also cover Hindu religious events from India to Europe, Brazil's Bonfire Festival, and the latest musical events worldwide. Let's start. We recently visited Odisha to explore Bhubaneswar and the nearby top spots to visit. Take a look at our experience, including a traditional Odissi thali on real silverware. This is Odisha, India's best kept secret. Or so their tagline goes, anyways. When you travel in this state, that seems like a fitting description. I've spent a long time exploring this state, from its long coastline with pristine beaches to its wildlife sanctuaries all throughout the state. It is an adventure fitting both families and intrepid travelers. This time around, I'm here to see sights near Bhubaneswar and try out the Odeon cuisine. So I'm in Odisha right now. We just reached last night and just finished having breakfast here at Lyfe Hotel in Bhubaneswar. We're gonna head out of the hotel to go and see what historic places we can find. So we are on the way to the Udaygiri caves right now to explore what that spot is all about. I haven't been there before, so I'm quite excited to see that. And I don't think we have very much time there, but we're gonna go for a little quick whistle stop tour before going to check out some handicrafts. Time to make a move. After a short ride around town, we reached the first spot on the tour. The Udaygiri caves in Bhubaneswar are situated near the Kyrgyzstan caves and were excavated more than 2,000 years ago. Showcasing remarkable rock-cut architecture, the Udaygiri caves feature intricate carvings and sculptures that reflect the skill of ancient Indian craftsmen. This is so cool. Like this spot feels as if we're looking at some Stone Age thing. Like it's so cool. All these little caves. And there's like all these like spots where it looks like there were stairs here before. One notable spot here is the Rani Gumpa, or Queen's Cave. That is the largest and most ornate cave, known for the double-storied design and spacious courtyard. It's almost like a condominium of caves, like different tiers, different levels. Set amidst lush greenery that offers a serene environment, this place is ideal for history buffs and nature lovers alike. After seeing the whole city from the top of this rock, it's time to move to the next spot. But on my way out, I find just what I need, a coconut cellar. That is such a tasty coconut. Bahut acha hai. Talk about having a business in the right spot, right? Like you're out there in the sun, all exhausted, walking up all the stairs. Right as you come outside, the first spot that's right here on the corner is a coconut guy. It's perfect. Can I have one plate? Before continuing, I find a local snack stall where I get a plate of boiled potatoes and chickpeas. A mild meal without many spices, but it hit the spot. Now we ride towards Raghurajpur, the artist's village located on the way to Puri. But on the way, we find an interesting spot by the river. At this river, around a dozen kids are having a riot, backflipping into the water. How much fun it looks like they're having! After the quick stop, we reach Raghurajpur, a heritage village known for its artisans. And it's a great place to buy souvenirs of all kinds.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
After the souvenir shopping, it's time for lunch, and I'm heading back to the hotel to try out their traditional Odia thali. Lunch preparation is in full swing in the kitchen, where the chefs are hard at work plating traditional dishes from Odisha for me. The thali includes fish cooked in mustard gravy, a local delicacy here. There's also dalma cooked for festival days, dahi bangan, chakoli, a local rice flatbread, and kanika, which is a festival rice preparation from Odisha, and other vegetable curries, sauces, and condiments. Last but not least is the dessert, where I am served the iconic channa-poda cheesecake. There is also rasgulla with payasam, and finally a type of lassi called pona.
Channa-poda is such a classic, it never disappoints.
That marks the end of my sojourn in Odisha this time around. It's been a blast. From exploring Odisha's Bhubaneswar, we move on to a story that takes us to different religious and cultural events from Odisha to Hungary.
Millions gathered in Puri, Odisha recently as the presiding deities of the famous Lord Jagannath temple were brought out for the holy bathing festival. The festival marks the start of the annual Rath Yatra, during which devotees take Lord Jagannath and his brother and sister in specially made chariots to the Gundicha temple 2 kilometers away, where they stay for 9 days before they return. The Rath Yatra starts each year with a bathing festival. The deities are bathed with 108 pots of water and remain in seclusion for about 2 weeks. This 600-year-old tradition is the origin of the word Juggernaut and attracts thousands of visitors and pilgrims from all over the country. Over to North India's Kashmir now, where thousands of chanting devotees from across India began trekking up through Himalayan passes in Kashmir for the annual pilgrimage, the Amarnath Yatra. More than 350,000 pilgrims are expected to undertake the challenging trek to the ecologically fragile Himalayan cave shrine, where they will pay homage to the naturally forming ice stalagmite, believed by Hindus to be a symbol of Lord Shiva. The procession sees pilgrims trek uphill for several days or be transported by donkey or helicopter on a pilgrimage to the cave shrine at 3,900 meters over 43 days. The 52-day pilgrimage will conclude on August 19th. Let's go to Hungary now, where Hare Krishna devotees organized their largest annual celebration in the capital Budapest, while dancing and singing with a large decorated cart. People braved the heat to witness the chariot festival as it wound its way through the city center. This celebration, rooted in the ancient traditions of the Indian city of Puri on the Bay of Bengal, has a centuries-long history. During the event, devotees carried a special form of the deity Krishna known as Jagannath, or the Lord of the Universe, on a vibrant chariot pulled by hundreds. It is believed that participating in the festival from the negative consequences of their past actions.
Now we take you to Brazil, where flames from the annual Bonfire Festival light up the skies in a tradition that dates back to 1931.
In the southeastern Brazilian town of Inge, the recent St. John the Baptist Bonfire Festival celebration marked its 92nd edition. The festival captivated spectators with dazzling fireworks and mesmerizing scenes, paying homage to a tradition deeply rooted in the town's history. Originating in 1931, from a fateful lightning strike that ignited a church fire, the festival continues to illuminate the spirit and heritage of Inge with its annual spectacle.
Não, isso aqui é emoção demais.
There's a lot of emotion here. Being here at the bonfire is a beautiful and exciting experience. It's a beautiful construction, and the religious symbolism it carries is sacred to us.
É emocionante estar aqui na festa da fogueira.
The preparation for this 38-meter bonfire begins 3 months in advance. Most of the wood used in the bonfire comes from reforestation projects, ensuring sustainability and environmental responsibility.
A equipe da gente, nós somos em 13 pessoas.
Our team is of approximately 13 people. 3 months ago, we started gathering firewood and brought it here, and finished assembling the bonfire 15 days ago.
15 dias que a gente terminamos de fazer a fogueira.
The festival is attended and enjoyed by thousands of attendees. It also creates a vibrant atmosphere and community spirit in Inge during the celebration. That's not all. The festival takes an intriguing turn as the town in Brazil celebrates traditional fire walking. This ancient ritual, deeply rooted in the Afro-Brazilian community, sees participants bravely walking barefoot across a path of glowing embers. In the past years, many from this community enthusiastically took part, faithfully following this time-honored tradition. Overall, the community joyously commemorates the Baptist Bonfire Festival, marking the vigil of the birth anniversary of St. John the Baptist. Legend holds that he was the core of enlightenment to his people, symbolizing hope and illumination.
From Brazil to Morocco, we bring you the best musical celebrations from around the world in our next story.
Vibrant dresses, dancing, and lots of drama. The popular Parintins Folk Festival in Brazil is back. Also known as the Bumba Mioboi Festival, it is one of the largest annual carnivals in the country. Over 30,000 excited spectators watch the magic unfold in a special place called the Bumbodromo, a big round arena where the teams compete. The 3-day Carnival of Colors is all about performing local legends, the most important one being a resurrected ox. It is also a competition where 2 rival groups, the Garantido wearing red and the Caprichoso in blue, compete in the extending retelling of this legend.
Everything that we experience here in the Parintins Folk Festival represents and celebrates our ancestry. I eagerly wait to attend it every year.
Each team does its best to outdo the other with flamboyant dances, singing, parade floats, and even firework displays. The vibrant nightly performances also feature contemporary Brazilian rhythms and themes. If you're in Brazil, it is an energetic extravaganza you shouldn't miss. Thumping traditional beats took over the beautiful Moroccan city of Suera. The 25th edition of the popular Gnawa World Music Festival was recently held here. The Gnawa genre is essentially Sufi music combined with lyrics and religious content believed to invoke the spirits of ancestors. The festivities kick-started with the traditional opening parade led by the Gnawa Malims or master musicians through the city streets. Over 400 artists from Brazil to Ivory Coast came together for 3 days of spectacular performances.
We're very happy to be here because it's become an annual event for us. It's an opportunity for us to meet our audience and to maintain the link with our culture and our originality.
This pioneering cultural event has put Morocco on the global music map. It also strengthens cultural dialogue and the preservation of Gnawa music heritage. One of the most popular art extravaganzas in the world, the Glastonbury Music Festival, was organized recently. Thousands of revelers poured into Worthy Farm in southwest England for the 5-day event. The festival, which sells out tickets within minutes even before its lineup is revealed, featured top artists and bands, including Dua Lipa and Coldplay. This year, however, another unique performance made many headlines too. This is the voice of Pattachitra, the first Indonesian band to play at the Glastonbury Festival. The band's name means nose, and with Islamic headscarves and high-octane metal music, the female trio simultaneously challenges many stereotypes.
We perform metal music, but in our village, metal is considered as satanic music, not suitable for women, especially women wearing hijabs like us.
The three artists met at an Islamic school and formed the band in 2014. Since then, they have performed worldwide on themes related to female empowerment. Even as the band battles stigmas at home and overseas, they plan to continue their passion and mission. The festival was started by dairy farmer Michael Eavis in 1970, opening the day after the guitar legend Jimi Hendrix died. More than 50 years since, with a growing number of visitors, the festival is now in every music lover's bucket list.
Celebrating their national culture, over 100 artisans gathered at a festival in Kyrgyzstan to showcase a unique, colorful, traditional textile. Take a look.
This is a shirdak, the traditional carpet of the Kyrgyz people. Rows of these were pinned up everywhere for the 15th, Kyrgyzstan festival in the town of Narin in Kyrgyzstan. More than 120 artisans from all regions of the country participated in this cultural celebration. Shirdak is a colorful felt carpet, either handmade or stitched, and can be used as a wall covering or a floor spread. It derives its name from the word shirik, which means quilting, one of the main processes in its creation. It stands out from other carpet products as it boasts 2 layers of wool and takes nearly 1 month to make.
Shirdak is made from sheep wool. They make felt from it and roll it well. The patterns can be later drawn on the finished felt and cut out. These cut designs are then sewn into the carpet, which involves a lot of hard work, time and labor.
The visitors even witnessed the process of making them at the festival. The shirdak is not just a beautiful piece of textile, it also carries a deeper cultural meaning. Making them is inseparably linked to the daily life of nomads, who use felt carpets to warm and decorate their homes. The traditional Kyrgyz art of making felt carpets was included in UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List in 2012.
I love the carpets here. I love the colors, the form of the carpets. And so for me, it's the place to be now, to come here, to see the carpets, to see the people, to talk with the people.
With the festival steadily expanding yearly, we suggest you visit it soon.
That's a wrap for this week, but we'll return next weekend. Until then, it's me, Johan Castell, signing off. Goodbye.